Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're starting off the week with one of the hottest tricks around right now. This is Ultimate Oil and Water from Antony Owen, Vanishing Ink. A lot of buzz going on around this, even though it is an older release. You can actually find this trick in Antony Owen's book, Secrets. So if you have secrets, you have the secret, right? And I think it was released a couple of years ago too. This is a newer version, new video, 30 bucks, nice big hard-shelled box. Inside, you're gonna get all the gimmick cards that you need, plus one additional gimmicked card that'll allow you to do a more visual, I'll use that word, a more visual oil and water. And you're gonna get the necessary tool that you need should you wish to make more sets. So that's always cool. The original book, Secrets, told you what to go out and buy, right? They told you the tool to go out and buy, but Vanishing Ink has done the shopping for you. So the tool is now inside the box. So that's kind of cool. All right, so what is oil and water? Oil and water is usually a packet trick where you have the same amount of red cards and the same amount of black cards, and you mix them one for one, right? Red, black, red, black, red, black, red, black. And then with virtually no moves, a wave and a snap, cast a shadow, oil and water separates, right? Red over here, black over here. Many times you'll see this done with standard cards, right? Antony Owen has given you duplicates. So every single black card is the same, and every single red card is the same card. Why is that? Why is that important? That way, it makes it as simple as possible for the spectator. I think oil and water, if not done correctly, or if done quickly, can fly right by the spectator sometimes and they don't understand, right? So here, you're gonna show them these three cards are all identical. And best of all, you can hand them to the spectator. Even though, listen up kids, even though there is something afoot. There are two principles in magic working together. There's the gimmick, and then there's another secret. And they're working together. But even though you have that, you are still able to hand them the three black cards. They can inspect them, take them back, hand them the three red cards. They can see that they're all identical and normal, and hand them back. And there's no switching. No switching. You'll then turn the cards over, separate them into red and black, and lay them down cleanly one at a time. And with no moves at all. No sleight of hand. No sleight of hand, I promise. No sleight of hand, no switches. You're able to fan the cards and red and black have separated. And best of all, there's no reset. You can simply pick them up, turn the cards back over, and do it again. And again. Antony Owen's going to teach you a three-phase routine with no sleights. The cards can be inspected, and you can immediately repeat it 2 more times. And you can do it as slow and as cleanly and as open as you want right in front of the spectator. It's true. Hopefully, they won't ask to inspect them at the end of the trick because they inspected them at the beginning. But that's where I would say, can they be inspected? Yes. At the beginning. At the beginning. That's where I would leave it. And hopefully, I mean, they shouldn't ask at the end, right? They should just be mouth open, floored. Is it what I thought? It's not what I thought. I didn't know for sure how this was done. I might have suspected one of the elements, but not the second. So there's 2 parts working together. I kind of suspected one, but not the other. So I definitely think it's a cool trick. Well made, yes, they are United States Playing Card Company cards. And let me just say, the cards themselves are not gimmicked in any way. You are getting 3 duplicate red cards, 3 duplicate black cards. There's no gimmickness or gaffness about them. You will take the tool and gimmickize them, gimify them. You will make them tricky, sneaky, okay? You'll do that, but the cards come to you normal. You're also gonna get one additional card that you don't necessarily need, but you could opt for. What is that one card? That one card is a gaffed card. That card will enable you to flash the face of the actual card as it's going down. So if you were going to say red, black, like that, there's one moment where you say one thing and do another, but with the gimmicked card, you will be able to show the actual card as it's going down. It's only for one moment, it's only for one movement, it's only for one card. But if you're a purist and you want that visual image in your spectator's head, you get it. The video itself is very short, very short. It's only 21 minutes. Really, Anthony's only got the time to tell you how to do the trick. You're gonna get a full live performance with real spectators out in the real world. You're gonna get a studio performance for the studio, correct? You get an intro, you get a little bit of history. He'll walk you through what gimmicks are included and how to prepare them. And then from there, he's gonna walk you through the routine step by step. Then there's 2 extra bonus things included. 1, he'll teach you how to use the gaff card. And second, he'll teach you how to put the camera beneath a glass table and perform it for a glass table shot where the spectator is under the table looking up at the trick. And he'll teach you how to do that as well. Pocket space, it's only the cards that you see, really. And it'll all fit inside of a black carry envelope if that's the way you want to carry it. Angles-wise, everything's clean. Inspectable, I already mentioned that, already talked about that. Slice and difficulty, talked about that too. No slides. You do this with Anthony, shot for shot in the video, right alongside him, have the cards in hand as he's doing it, and you'll master this in no time, okay? Setup and reset, that's the beauty of this. They reset themselves. It's a really beautiful, thought out trick. Positives, all right, so what are the positives? Man, I've said all the positives, right? It's very visual. It's an easy oil and water that takes no skill, no practice, no nothing. And yeah, Antony Owen has just covered all the bases. Negatives, all right, so what are the negatives? I did have to watch it and re-listen to it a few times to fully understand the process, like which cards were going down in which order. I had to watch that a few times, not because Anthony's not clear, but I don't know, it was just something about me being maybe left-handed and watching what was happening on the screen reversed, and then having to mirror my actions and say, wait, which hand goes down first? I think there was just some confusion, but once I got it, I got it. The other thing is, I want to go back to something I said at the beginning of this. Oil and water needs to be done slowly and cleanly for the spectator to follow it. If you do this fast and go, look, red, black, red, black, red, black, and they separate, the spectator is not going to know that was a trick. They're just not. They need to visually see everything. This is why Anthony's trick is so great, because you're handing them cards. They get to hold them and inspect them. These are 3 cards. They are all red. They're all identical. Hand them back, right? And then you cleanly, red goes down, black goes down, and with no movements. You don't cover the cards or anything. You can just fan them and they're separated. So whereas I think some oil and water tricks can fly by a spectator and they don't get it, I think this one checks all those boxes and makes it so clean. So is it worth your money? It is $30. It is 30 bucks. And like I said, at the end of the day, the cards aren't special. They are just standard cards. And if you already have secrets or you already have this, the first edition that came out, I mean, you really have it. You have the trick, right? This is just a re-release, repackage for people that don't have it yet, or for people that want to get the special tool that Antony and Vanishing Ink have included. Don't take my word for it. Never take one person's opinion and just run with it. Make sure you go read the forums, watch what other people have had to say, watch other magic reviews. There's plenty of other magic review channels out there on YouTube. They're all great. You should watch them all. Definitely get a lot of other opinions before you spend your money. That's everything I wanted to say about Ultimate Oil and Water, Antony Owen, Vanishing Ink. Hey, do me a favor while you're here. Do me a favor. Hit like, subscribe, and follow, please. You know, not only am I pushing out a video every single day, but I'm also giving you a short now every single day. And doing 3 more videos over in the member section. It can be a lot. It can be a lot when you got a 40-hour job that I'm not a professional magician. I'm a hobby magician that has spare time and spare money. This is not how I make a living. I don't earn any money from magic companies or magicians. They don't send me money for this. I do this for free for you guys. And so if you can encourage me, right? Show me that you're out there, hit like, sub, and follow. That would really help a lot, okay? And big, huge thanks to Vanishing Ink for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. If you want it, that's where you gotta go and get it. All right, guys, see you next time, bye. Hey, can I have just a few more minutes of your time, please? I've got something important that I really wanna talk to you about. Normally at the end of these videos, I use this space to promote myself, right? I tell you to subscribe to my channel, or I tell you to become a member of my channel, or I try to sell you a t-shirt, or I ask you to join the member section. And lately, I've just been feeling it on my heart that I want to use this space to promote another magician and to ask you to support his channel. So Daniel Madison, I'm sure you know, he is just an incredible magician, an amazing card mechanic. He's been producing magic, teaching us all magic, putting out high quality cards and merchandise for a really long time. He has an incredible YouTube channel. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know if you've visited lately. He does really fun little shorts, beautiful editing, great shots, amazing music. His most recent video was a magic tutorial. He teaches you the snap change. He spends 30 minutes. It is a 30-minute masterclass on the snap change, and it's free. Out of all the magic channels that are out there, whether they're reviewers or performers or teachers, Daniel Madison deserves to be in everyone's top 3. He deserves to be in everyone's top 3. He is my number one. My number one, hands down, okay? And I would love for him to get the recognition that I think he deserves, not just from us as a community, but also from YouTube for the great videos he puts out. If you've not yet subscribed to Daniel Madison, if you have not yet pushed that subscribe button, you're not the kind of person that subscribes to a lot of channels, I get it. But if you appreciate Daniel Madison and you appreciate the art, or at least you can appreciate his effort and his drive and his game, I would highly ask you to go over to his channel really quick, hit that subscribe button. Let's bump Daniel Madison up to 100K. I wanna see him hit 100K. I wanna see him make the video where he gets his plaque. I think he's so deserving of it. And like I said, Daniel Madison, his channel, my top 10, easily in my top 10, because he's my number one. He's my number one. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'll see you next time. Bye.